Staying up late, and welcome to Football Friday night. On the show tonight, we will have our game of the week as usual. Now, we normally would have skylights, but the helicopter grounded tonight due to all the rain in the area, and you'll see rain in all these highlights that we're showing. Battle at the Bowl. That will be Artesia and Carlsbad, and then the power pole. Undefeated La Cueva at Las Cruces. Home team suffered their first setback last week. So how would they respond to the La Cueva Bears? La Cueva coming in this one with a perfect 4-0 record. How about the action after the smoke and the players run out onto the field? Jonathan Joy trying to drop back, and La Cueva's Calvin Allen. I'll take that! His body to the ground with the sack, but it wasn't much better on the opening drive for La Cueva. Paul Aguirre sacking Zach Silva, the La Cueva quarterback, and then Jonathan Joy faking right, gets it to his tight end, Cameron Dixon, and Dixon gains 15 yards. One play later, J.J. Granados busted it up into the end zone from 6 yards out. Las Cruces would lead it 7-0. Into the second quarter, razzle dazzle coming up. Junior Hernandez take the handoff, pass it back to quarterback Jonathan Joy. That'll set up J.J. Granados, and he's getting all the way close. Then, how about this? Into the end zone for the 14-0 Las Cruces advantage. But La Cueva not going anywhere. Big, strong, fast Silva looking, finding Jarek Sharp. Jarek with the over-the-shoulder highlight catch in coverage. Same drive, Silva hit his big wide receiver Chris Thompson. 14-7 at half. Here come the rain, and here comes the second half. Joy looking, finding J.J. Granados, and he is gone. That would make it 28-7 Las Cruces. But then La Cueva coming right back. The Bears not to be outdone with another score. This time Silva handing off to Cliff Kendrick. Touchdown La Cueva, but not enough tonight because Las Cruces ends up getting it right back when Jonathan Joy would hit J.R. Hernandez. That would make it 35-14. Las Cruces beating La Cueva, handing the Bears their first defeat. 42-21 is the final. 3-1 Manzano hosting defending 4A champion Aztec. Tigers 1-2 on the season. Showing guts, getting the chant going.
We freaking show we are a team to be reckoned with. Plain and simple.
All right, once all the cheering and all the speeches are done, they go out to the field to get it on, and Corey Morrow, after this fourth down play, would get things going for Manzano. How about that? Stopping Aztec on 4th and short. Then Corey Morrow, the nice run for the Monarchs. And that would set him up nicely because they're going to give it to him again, and he's going to ring it up for 6. This time, Morrow getting into the end zone. Manzano up early, making those bells ring. 7-0, Monarchs in the first. Tigers would get their offense going. Adam Lucero fumbles the snap but recovers and scrambles. He finds some daylight up the right side and would finally be forced out of bounds. Then Lucero would decide that I don't think I want to take it this time. I think I want to throw it. Airing it out to the end zone, and Cody Ryderson plucking it out of the air for the touchdown. But it's Manzano winning big over Aztec, 49-20. Monarchs getting the victory. Volcano Vista coach Chad Wallen and his Hawks picked up their first victory of the season in a blowout last week. The Hawks played host to Oñate tonight, and they did it in front of our Lawrence Gilligan for the game of the week. Lawrence.
Yeah, thanks, Van. Tonight's game for the Hawks was a little bit more of a favorite type of flair for Volcano Vista. All right, well, it's homecoming for a lot of schools this week, including Volcano Vista. The Hawks hosting the Knights at Milne Stadium. The Knights draw first blood in the first quarter. Curtis Hines to Miguel Hernandez. That's going to move the chains as the first quarter expires. Second quarter now. First play in the second quarter. Knights strike for 6. That's going to make it a 7-0 lead for Oñate. It's all right, though, because Hawks return man Dorset Valdez. He's like, I got this, all right? Check this play out. With the fake right there, he's going to go right down the sideline, and nobody is going to catch Mr. Valdez. Dorset running like a former Cowboy. What do you say, Tony Dorset, huh? What do you say, Van? Crowd's into it, why not? How about this? Reed quarterback Reed Hendricks finding Joe Cersei Ortega for the score. Volcano leads 13-7. More from the silver and black. Tack on 6 more right before the end of the second quarter. It's Hendricks to Chavez right there. He looks like he's going to get in for 6, but the referee calls him out at the half-yard line. Just give it to the kid by then. Why not? All right, well, it doesn't matter. They're going to get in on the next play. Volcano Vista goes on to take homecoming. 39-21 is the final over Oñate.
You know, it was a tight game early in the fourth quarter. We felt like we were shooting ourselves in the foot. We needed to get some momentum going into halftime, so we needed to get one there.
How important is it to get the second one?
All right, well, let's take a look at the Spirit poll. Not only did the Hawks win their second game of the season, but they took control of the Spirit Stick poll, 45.45% for Volcano Vista. Big shout out from the Hawks tonight. All right, the Hawk squad decking out the Spirit Stick. And check out the fans, Ben. What do you say? That's the best fired up crowd we've had so far for this thing.
Man, that's a big...
Not too bad, but hey, look out for Volcano Vista. They've won back-to-back games, putting up some points along the way. What do you say?
I say this, Lawrence. Your beloved Rio Rancho Rams made the trek to Clovis to visit the state's winningest coach, Eric Roanhouse, and his gang of Wildcats tonight. Rams and Wildcats at Leon Williams Stadium. Rio Rancho quarterback Easton Brewer looking. Oh, I think I was just thinking myself. He's into the end zone, 7-0. Rams starting it off right. Clovis answering. Cordell Tyndall, the handoff to Marcus Trujillo. Trujillo doing some big running, knocked out of bounds. But that's all right because this time Tyndall's going to hand off and get 6 because Marshall Wynn. Nope, it's the pass. Faked everybody out, including me, watching the highlights. Pass to Marshall Wynn for the touchdown. Then it would be Clovis getting the ball back, and Tyndall this time handing it off to the running back you all know, Kamal Cass. And when Cass gets the ball, he does good things with it. A good pickup for Kamal Cass coming up, but it's not enough for the hometown Wildcats tonight. Rio Rancho rolling, beating Clovis 42-33. Timeout is called. We're just getting started. More Football Friday is on the way. The Belen Eagles try to soar in the hills of Los Alamos. And our Alex Goldsmith goes to his old stomping grounds to capture a rivalry game, the Battle of the City Different. But first, check out our cheerleaders of the week.